So I just pulled into the town docks, which is kind of the center of our little town of Meredith, which I love so much. Cool little place. One of the things I want to talk about today is Meredith's a cool little town. It's got like 6,200 full-time residents, but we have 22 places to go get something to eat within a mile of this very spot. So it's a pretty cool little town, and most of these places are good to excellent. I have not eaten it all, but there's only one I really haven't heard a review of, but I'll talk about that shortly. Here at the docks, we have Route 3 right behind me running south to north, and Route 25 you can see right over there headed to the east. And if you take a left and go up through Main Street, you'll find all but one of the 22 restaurants that I'm going to talk about. And the other one's just off on a little side street back here called Sub Crazy. But anyways, we have a full range of restaurants, and we'll start with the unfortunate chain restaurants first. And I don't know, unfortunate, I guess everybody's going to have them. They serve a purpose, but we have three of them. We have McDonald's up on the hill over here to my right, just to the south, and right over here on 25 we have a Dunkin' Donuts, and we have a Subway. Everything else is privately owned, though 4 or 5 of them are a member of the Common Man family of restaurants, and they have a bunch of those through the state. So, but they're all pretty good. We have 3 little restaurants that specialize in just breakfast and lunch. And what they are is we have, it's in that building over there. It's called the Waterfall Cafe. It's part of the Inn. It's a small, very small place. They used to be really good. I've heard reports they've gone downhill since they're under new management. But again, I have to go and eat there to check it out. We also have Sunshine and Paws, which is right over on Main Street. And then we have 48 Main, which is a place that specializes in crepes. I've heard nothing but good things about them. Crepes aren't necessarily my thing. I like them, but I haven't been in there to eat yet. But as I said, heard nothing but good. We have 2 places that specialize in takeout. We have Meredith Station. Yes, the gas station has a little restaurant in there. And we have Sub Crazy. Meredith Station has really good pizza, and the subs are okay. Sub Crazy has really good subs, and the pizza's okay. But Sub Crazy has excellent subs. Love them. We have a couple bar, winery type places to go. Winery Deli. Up on Main Street, we have Frog Rock Tavern, which is really good. They have the best margaritas in town. Don't drink 3 and drive. Across the street from them is Hermit Woods Winery. Over here on the corner of Main Street and Plymouth Street, I think it is the Lakeview Tavern. And up the hill we have Twin Barns Brewery. I haven't been to Twin Barns yet. I've heard good things about it. I'm more of a bourbon or vodka guy, so and most of the breweries tend to go for the ales, which I find quite bitter. But I'll have to check it out this summer. I've heard great things about them and some of their food. One of them new rear-engine Corvettes right there. Yep, I'm looking at your car. First one I've seen. Well, second one I've seen. Yeah, I like it. Probably don't fit in it, but I like it. We have 2 restaurants in town that specialize in American comfort food. We have Hart's Turkey Farm back up the hill here, which has been around since 1954, kind of an institution. Attracts large crowds on the weekends, and especially in foliage season with the tour buses. You can enjoy Thanksgiving year round. And over on the side street over here we have George's Diner. I've heard nothing but good things about them. Expect to wait if you show up for breakfast. They have nightly dinner specials, and I hear the food is really good. Across the bay right over here, we have 2 little places side by side just about. Lakeside Deli, which I haven't eaten at, and I literally haven't heard a thing about them. Heard nothing bad. Heard nothing great. And then there's the Surfside Grill right next to them, a burger bar, which I've heard they have really good burgers. So gotta go try that place out sometime. One small Chinese place. It may be a victim of COVID. They shut down just as soon as the lockdowns happened and have not reopened. It's an older couple, and something tells me they are going to enjoy retirement. So we may be at a Chinese place, and that was Fuji's. That brings us to the final five, which are kind of the bigger restaurants in the area. I'll start with Giuseppe's, which is in the base of the inn over here. It's an Italian place. Surprise. We have two restaurants in town that specialize in American comfort food. We have Hart's Turkey Farm back up the hill here, which has been around since 1954, kind of an institution. Attracts large crowds on the weekends, and especially in foliage season with the tour buses. You can enjoy Thanksgiving year round. And over on the side street over here, we have George's Diner. I've heard nothing but good things about them. Expect to wait if you show up for breakfast. They have nightly dinner specials, and I hear the food is really good. Surprise, Giuseppe's. Huh. I've eaten there. It's okay. It's good. They're the only place in town that delivers, so that's a plus. But I like the Italian food. I cook just as much, so I don't go there very much. It's a good place to go for if you just want to get out and do something different. Across the street from me, in this little inn, is the Camp, which used to be my favorite restaurant in town, but a couple years ago they expanded, and I think the quality has suffered a little bit, and I think the service has suffered a little bit. So probably not my favorite anymore, but they're still good. They have some really good American foods, steak tips and steaks and stuff. So yeah, they're pretty good. Just up the hill you can see the steeple over there, but that's Church Landing, another one of our inns in town. Inside that is a Lake House Grill, which is probably the priciest restaurant in town. It is good, but it is pricey. So I go there occasionally, but I have a couple other favorites I go to more frequently. And right here at the top of the parking here for the Town Docks is the Town Docks, which is a happening place in the summer. It's closed right now. But in the summer it's really hopping, and it's great view and scenery, obviously. But you pay for it. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's that good for the price you pay. You're paying for nothing but the view. So I haven't been there in a couple years, but if somebody comes visit, it's a good place to visit. And that brings us to my now favorite spot, Lago, which is right in the base of this house over here. That motel is Bay Point, and surprise, surprise, it's right at the point of the bay. But it's American with Italian, excellent food, just really good. Never had a bad meal there. Service is always good. It's a little bit pricier than the Camp, not quite as bad as the Grill. So excellent spot. Like to go there a couple times a year at least. So for a town of just 6,400 full-time residents, we have some pretty good places to go eat, and they last. They've been around for a while. We've only lost one due to COVID so far that I know of, thank God. I have to get out and start supporting them some more, because I love my neighbors and I want to make sure everybody in town's thriving. But yeah, if you ever happen through Meredith and you leave hungry, it's your own fault. So anyways, thanks for watching and listening.